What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be running some of the FIFA 20 cards that you need to be getting straight away at the beginning of the Ultimate Team season. These cards, I believe, will go up and up in rating if their players have great seasons. Now, if you do enjoy the video, do go drop me a sub. I've got 7 players that I'm going to be showing you in today's video. So if you want a part 2, do go drop it in the comments down below. Let's get right into it. The first player on this list is the Romelu Lukaku. Now, maybe thinking, Ross, why have you gone for Lukaku? He's been dog crap at United, but I've got that feeling Italy might suit him. I can see him getting back on form. He did still get 12 goals, and he's had a couple of informs over the past couple of years, and I can just see him having a very good season over at Inter. Linked up with Icardi, another great striker, and you can see the pair really bouncing off each other very well, and having a much better season than he's had over the past couple of years. Then, the second player on this list is going to be Nicolas Pepe, the new Arsenal signing for £30 million, no, £72 million. Sorry, 38 games last year, 22 goals and 11 assists for Lille in Ligue 1 is a very good record. This will card, it was like very quick, and it won't be as high rated as Lukaku. It won't have that extra bit of price. I'd say maybe 80,000-90,000 coins for a card such as this, and for a card that could go up quite quickly because it's lower rated. This could be an absolute steal of a card early on in the game, especially if its rating builds up, especially that strong link to Aubameyang as well. Be a beautiful purchase. Then we've got third number on this chart is going to be Philippe Coutinho. Now, even another man not had great the last couple of years, been shipped off to Bayern Munich, but here's my thinking. The man he's replacing is James Rodriguez, and EA loved James Rodriguez, and players that seem to play in that cam role for Bayern always seem to do very well when it comes to informs. Look at Muller back in like 14-15, look at James Rodriguez over the past couple of years, and I think Coutinho could follow in that vein, where he just gets a lot of assists for Lewandowski, who absolutely smashes it in the league, and I can just see that happening over again and getting a number of good upgrades. Then number 4 on this list is we Paco Alcacer, and I have 3 options for this Dortmund side. You've got Thorgan Hazard, Brandt and Alcacer all of the time for Dortmund. I can think maybe 1 or maybe 2 of them will be one to watch cards in next year's FIFA. I went Alcacer because I absolutely loved his card list last year, and I think he should have another good card. As I said so many times, got a great card that can give and go with other players. If he does get a couple of upgrades, he could really have and he did have a great season last year, and I see no reason why he can't do the same yet again. Number 5 on this list, it'd be Nabil Fekir, and it's probably one of the top 2 cards that I'd recommend going to get if he does get a one to watch card. The reason for this is that he's playing a smaller club and being the star player. Now, what that will mean, and the reason that's so good is because that means he'll be noticed more, he'll be seen more, he'll be more visible on the pitch, meaning EA are more likely to pick him for these informed cards, and he's in a position that will really suit him. We've got Sanabria up front, a great striker, and I think he should be able to get a good number of assists, a good number of goals. He's got 12 goals, 13 assists in 33 games. That's Sarabia's stats I can see on the screen there, but he had a great season last year. I see no reason why he shouldn't be able to carry that on number 6. You can probably guess it's going to be Pablo Sarabia, the man that's headed off to PSG. Also will get a hyperlink to Ander Herrera now that he comes to mind. Could actually be a very nice setup heading into the game. He did get 12 goals and 13 assists last year in FIFA, and hopefully if he can get in the side, should be a cheap player because people will go over the radar, but also could be one that go up in rating, maybe up to an 87, 88 whilst being only 58,000 coins. Then the last round, this is putting my number 1 pick. It's going to be a risk, and it's Ben Yedder. He had a great year last year, but he's moved to his club that struggled. He's also got Falcao to compete with up front. They do have some experience, but they've also got a lot of youth on their side. Whether it will all combine well is really be a matter of how him and Falcao do up front, and how well they do will say whether this is a great investment or an absolute trash. We had a brilliant card last year. Can he carry that on into this year's game? It could be the steal of the game, but it could also be a very risky investment. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Those are the 7 cards I think you should be getting for FIFA 20 Ultimate Team. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!